So this is where it actually all started for me when I started making travel videos. I've been doing it for years before, but 5 years ago, I came up here to Canada visiting London for the first time, and I made my first, I don't know, 5-minute long video. Seems really bad now after I've made a whole bunch since then. But it's really cool to be back in this city and check it out, see what's changed, and what's still the same. Although I have to say Dundas Street looks a lot better here because this main drag was all tore up because they were redoing the road here when I was last visiting. Never quite feels like I'm actually in Canada until I grab my Timmies. The last time I was here, I honestly didn't do very much because it was my first visit. I had like one day. I didn't really know what was here. And so I just kind of went over, saw Victoria Park, which was nice. But now I'm kind of ready to explore a few other things here that I didn't get to see last time, one of which being this big market, Covent Garden, I think is what they call it. Same name as the one in London, England, which is kind of silly, but a lot of things here are actually named after their same places over there. I'm also going to go and check out the Thames River here, which is not too far away. And luckily the weather is cooperating, so it's nice and sunny and not too much traffic. Wow, this place is actually pretty cool. I've been in other indoor markets like this, but this is nice. Lots of different shopping options here. You can get groceries. There's meat sellers, vegetable stands. There's different ethnic restaurants, Asian food, Middle Eastern food, Mexican food. Of course, Canadian food, which is what I'm looking for while I'm here. Supposedly there's a good poutine place. I just realized there's an upstairs, so I'm going to go up here and see what the view looks like from above. I think it might be pretty cool. All right, well, the upstairs here is not disappointing at all. And it kind of goes around the top with lots of seating because there are a lot of restaurants as well. So you can sit down and chat with your friends, have a meal. There's actually some really cool artwork in here as well on the walls. Great. Oh, thanks so much. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Got it. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That is poutine. Quintessential Canadian dish. So if you've never had poutine, it actually just consists of 3 ingredients. It has French fries, it has gravy, and it has cheese curds. So it's basically like a cheesy gravy with fries in it. Here's some fun facts about poutine. It was actually invented in Quebec in the 1960s, and it's actually named, the word poutine itself was a slang term for mess. All right, I'm actually pretty full after that poutine. Now it's time to walk a bit. I am headed down to the River Thames, as it were. I don't think this is quite as big as the one in London, England, but I think it's going to be nice. I think this whole city is kind of known for its green space and kind of lots of parks and trees. I can't believe how nice the weather is today. Yesterday it was just raining, I mean, for 24 straight hours, and today it is just the perfect kind of day, at least in my mind. It's cloudy in the sky, but it's still clear and sunny. And it's just cool. There's a breeze out here and it feels fantastic. Not too humid, So from what I can see right now, there's a park with a water feature running, and there's a great kind of promenade and a walkway that just follows the river right here. So this is the river right here. They have a big board that stops you from walking any further, but they do have a walkway that goes right down to the edge of the water. But that's probably just for safety reasons. And I think they have a water feature somewhere over here. I'm not sure where, but they said they had a big fountain somewhere. And I do hear some music, so I think there's like a party or something going on down there. I might check that out. So you can see across the way over there, the promenade runs on both sides, that walkway. So just a really nice feature to have here for people to kind of enjoy the outdoors. Coming up on a lot more wildlife now, and some of these ducks actually look feral. Like I'm more scared of them than they are of me, probably. And there's a horde of geese up there. That was incredible. I'm walking right next to these geese within 2 or 3 feet, and they're actually not even stopping to attack me or anything. Even the geese in Canada are friendlier. So I figured out what's going on with this rock music playing. I think they're having a festival over here, but I don't think they're even open right now. I think they're just practicing or warming up. Something I have noticed the city does really well is street murals and kind of the graffiti and street art. So it doesn't surprise me at all when I walked by this, and it's literally a museum, probably like a pop-up one for Banksy, who is the famous street artist, who I guess nobody actually knows who it is. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. I guess you can go in and just see different things that he's done or recreations of them. For a short time in London, Ontario. Yeah, not here forever. But again, this city is full of these kind of really cool masterpieces on the walls of buildings. Wow. I just saw this alleyway and I thought I have to walk down this. It's just covered in graffiti. And there's actually a few other alleyways around the city that are like this, and it's just like it's a little bit overwhelming. You feel like you're kind of inside the artwork almost. And it's really good. It's not even that long of an alley, but yeah, that's cool. Now, I could be totally wrong about this because, again, only 2 times in my life have I ever been here to this city. But I feel like there are more high-rises than there were last time I came. Maybe like they're building a lot of tall buildings to house people, like apartment complexes and such. I feel like the architecture on St. Peter's Basilica here is so nice. I've been seeing quite a few cannabis shops here too as well, which is interesting because marijuana is not legal everywhere in the world. In fact, a lot of countries it's still illegal. But I think it's a nice progressive move to make because I've never thought there was anything wrong with weed or smoking a little bit of pot. I honestly think drinking too much is probably worse for you, or even caffeine or sugar for that matter. Those are all drugs, right? Okay, this area is familiar to me because I came to this park 5 years ago, and this is the green space right downtown. It's not that big, it's actually pretty small, but it's called Victoria Park, and it is quite pretty. There is some space, some lawns with grass, and some trees to get shade, especially when it's hot. Wow, I got 2 squirrels coming at me right now. I forgot how aggressive these little guys are here. They are really cheeky. They love to come up to you within 1 foot and then run away, but it kind of makes you jump back a little bit. I do remember from my last trip, I did see something quite shocking, and that was one of these little black squirrels on the pavement with a big slice of pizza, and he would not budge or give it up for anything. I think I got within 2 inches of him. Shouldn't have done it, but I thought it made a fun video. And luckily he didn't bite me or anything, but yeah, the critters here are something else. Oh, look at that. This is something interesting. I remember this statue well. This is one of the first ones I took a picture of when I came before, in honor of the men from the London district who fought for the empire in South Africa, and in memory of those who fell 1899 to 1902. So this is a statue to the Canadian military and the people that served in that war. There is a tank here in the park. It says Holy Roller. You don't see that every day when you go to the park with your kids. Well, I'm kind of headed away from the downtown now to try to go to this coffee shop I found. I think it's called Black Walnut Coffee House, something like that. So this area I'm walking around now feels a lot more hip and trendy than the downtown. In fact, oh, gotta cross. A lot of traffic. But yeah, it's just a lot of bars and grills. A lot of big places where you go out drinking, I guess. I even saw a brewery. I think it's because I'm walking toward the college district, toward Western University. Oh, that coffee, very smooth and good. And I like the atmosphere here. It's so nice. Somebody recommended this chocolate bar, and it is really good. That is so delicious. I'm gonna have to get another one. So I don't know if you can see it, but right here there's razor wire. That's not a good sign. Well, it's finally getting a little bit later, a little bit darker, and I think that I've seen everything I want to in the city, or everything that I can in a single day. But I hope you guys enjoyed checking it out with me again. You know, I'm not sure when I'll be able to come back, but I've enjoyed my time. Anyway, stay safe, healthy, and happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks for joining me today. Life's a journey meant to be shared. Remember to always travel with an open heart and an open mind. Enjoy the ride and keep your eyes on the horizon for the next adventure. I'll see you out there.